We're in Oroville. You may have seen the other video on Priya. We're now with Aralumalai.
Yerumalai.
Irumalai is a woodsman.
Yeah.
He lives in Oroville. Yeah. He mostly looks after the forest, and there's some amazing forests here. Yeah. As well as that, he's an expert in growing vegetables. And they've got some really interesting projects here where they're using straw and biomass as a mulching the path, so they're naturally creating a compost over a maybe 6 month, year period. So constantly adding biomass, so it's bark, straw, various things.
Yeah.
And you said about the termites.
Termite and eating. So they make protection for soil and
yeah.
wood and
yeah. So similar to in England where we have the worms stuff doing it here,
yeah.
It's more the termites building this compost. So constantly what they're doing is, because the ground is very dry here, it's very clay-like. Yeah. They're constantly feeding the ground and keeping it fertile. You know, and this is how we used to do this farming hundreds of years ago, before we had pesticides. Yeah. So this is real organic farming at its best.
Real organic.
Cool.
Real organic.
So you're going to show us some of your fruits and
yeah.
what you're doing here?
Yeah.
Cool, let's go and check it out.
Yeah.
Cool. So what are you doing here? What are you using?
Get fish, dry in the bark. The bark you will get make ready for compost for next gardening.
Okay. So is the compost happening underneath then? This is going to take what, a year to degrade?
For 1 year.
It takes almost 1 year to decay.
Okay. And then what are you doing? You're adding more on top?
On top, keep doing. This kind of material will get for in the forest, filling this thickness.
Yeah, leaf mulch. Leaf
mulching on the top.
Yeah.
On top we are mulching, then automatically termite go under. The eating. Make ready for next year.
Yes. And how long have you been doing this technique?
This for last year was start.
Last year, okay.
For last year.
And have you noticed a difference in the vegetables, in the growth?
Oroville one mark. அவர் பேர் வந்து ஒரு வேலைக்கார் வந்து சொல்லி கொடுத்தாரு. நாங்கள் வந்து எரு கொட்டி வேலை செஞ்சுன்னு இருந்தோம். எரு கொட்டி வேலை செஞ்சுன்னு இருக்கும்போது அவர் வந்து என்ன சொன்னார், எருவெல்லாம் தேவையில்ல, எதுவுமே தேவையில்ல, நமக்கு நிறைய ஃபாரஸ்ட் இருக்குது.
I can't understand any of this, but it's okay. Bits. Okay.
Yeah. Last year a man came to them. Yes. And he just advised him not to use any chemical fertilizer.
Yes.
To grow. He himself introduced techniques. He taught him the new techniques by natural farming.
Following.
Without any cow dungs or animal excretions.
Yes.
There are many techniques to natural farmings, and he taught this by a digging method
without digging.
Yeah.
Without digging.
Yeah. So
keep filling.
Yes.
Just recycling with the decayed products.
So this is a lovely permaculture technique because there's no wastage at all. Yeah. They're using everything, putting it back, and people in India are now starting to realise that you don't need fertilizers or synthetics or man-made products to grow vegetables. Yeah, we have it all here. So it's a constant, sustainable flow where, and it's also cheaper. Yeah,
flowering under the cell. For termite helping.
So using nature, using animals, using insects to reproduce and create really fertile land. And that's all we need. I mean, I know years ago, people came to India, I think, 50, 60 years ago, and they were telling everybody, you must use fertilizers, you must use this, chemicals. So everybody was buying the chemicals, but ruining the land. And now people are realizing that actually this is a much better way of doing it.
Now they change.
Yeah.
Now they find it old way.
So tell us about this.
பப்ளிகை நட்டோம்ல, பப்ளிகை நட்டு அதுக்கு தண்ணி பாசுறோம். அப்போ அந்த ரவுண்டில் ஊடு பயிரை சுற்றி தக்காளி நட்டோம்னாக்கா
Okay, okay.
தக்காளியும் பப்பாளி ஈக்குவலாக வளர்ந்து வரும்.
Okay, okay, okay.
அப்புறம் நம்ம தக்காளி
Previously he planted a papaya tree over here, papaya plant, and in between he also planted a tomato.
Yeah,
Also.
that's a traditional.
Simultaneously they both grows together, and both were healthier too, with the natural fertilizer they use. That's a real organic.
Yes, yeah. It's a polyculture where you're using the tomato plant has the shade of the tree, yeah?
Yeah.
So where is the papaya plant now?
Yeah,
Papaya
papaya dead, but other place there.
Yeah, he shifted the papaya.
Okay, you moved it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it got the tomato plant started, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, nice. What's this? This is a gourd. Come and check this out. Look at this.
Yeah,
ஒய்யாங்க இல்லை
Adura.
சொரக்கா இதை நீங்கள் இதெல்லாம் கூட எடுத்துக்கலாம்பா.
Right.
இது அழகாக ஒரு ஃபோட்டோ எடுக்கலாம்.
This is the unknown vegetable. We're not sure what it is, but it seems to be growing quite well, and there's a few of them here. We think it's a gourd. Maybe if people know what it is, they can come back to us and tell us. Have you eaten this before?
Yeah, for
Yes, I have eaten it. So,
So Daniel gonna keep a name as a boxing bag for these vegetables.
yeah. Right, guys, that's brilliant. Thank you so much. Come and say goodbye.
thanks.
Thank you. Well, I look forward to coming back
you.
maybe in a couple of years. I'm sure in a couple of years, you know, the moment your trees are,
Yeah.
you said 1-2 years old, so we'll come back soon and you'll have papaya,
Yeah.
beautiful vegetables everywhere.
After 3 months you get papaya. After 3 months.
Yeah, and that's the thing, yeah, people in this climate, you only need maybe 20 meters by 20 meters,
Yeah.
and you could literally, you know, nearly sustain yourself, yeah?
Yeah. One food.
Yeah.
Make one food.
Cool, lovely. Well, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. As I said, this is all about traditional arts and crafts, social change, and, you know, interesting projects around sustainability. So, yeah, please subscribe.